any blame for this girl's death. I only fired her for asking for too much. It was what any respectable businessman would do. I remember it quite well, actually. Come in.
Mr. Birling, can I talk to you for a minute?
Sit down. Go ahead.
Me and some of the girls were talking during our lunch break, and we don't think our pay is sufficient enough.
Sufficient?
Well, some of the girls can't pay for their rent and food and stuff like that.
Tell me, what is your name?
Eva Smith.
Eva Smith. Now, Miss Smith, do you have a husband?
No.
Do you have any children?
No.
So the money you earn goes towards yourself, right?
Yes.
Now, Miss Smith, if you only had a husband, then you'd have more money coming into your family, correct?
Yes.
So why did you have a husband?
I don't know.
And how much do you propose your wage should go up to?
25 shillings.
25 shillings? That's an outrage! Do you really think I can put your wage up 3 shillings?
Well, sir, it's just some of the girls can't pay for themselves. Soon enough we'll be living on the street.
You'll be living on the streets? And what about me? I'll have to put the price of our product up. Then customers won't want to buy the product. Eventually we'll go bankrupt.
But surely, if the customers trust your products enough, then they'll keep buying them.
British customers aren't that loyal, Miss Smith.
Well, sir, can you just consider it?
No, I think you should step out of my office.
No, I
Step
really
out
need...
of my office. Miss Smith, step out of my office.
No, I would like you to raise our wage.
You are a hard worker, but get out of my office!
No, just give us the raise!
You're not having the raise. You're fired. Get out.
Fine.
Get bitch.
I feel so guilty. If I'd known, I wouldn't have done it. It was just, she was so pretty in that dress, and I looked so friendly, and she was laughing at me. Ugh. I want to try that one. Okay.
Wait, God.
How dare you! I want to speak to the manager immediately.
I didn't say anything. Hello?
What's your name?
I am Mr. Lautner.
Mr. Lautner. I demand that you fire this girl immediately.
Why? What has she done?
She has disrespected me. And if you do not fire this girl immediately, I and my family will no longer be patrons of this store.
Love, I think you mean patrons.
Just fire her!
Sorry, Eva. You're fired.
I felt sorry for her. I mean, she had that guy drooling over her. What was I supposed to do? You know, any guy would have. I gave her some money and a place to stay. And, well, one thing led to another. And I had to break it off. I mean, I really liked her, but Sheila was just, she was getting so annoying. I had to do something. Daisy, it's not going to work out.
What about this house?
I'm going to have to sell it. I mean, I'm going away for business. It can't last.
And where am I meant to go?
I'm sure you have friends or something, don't you?
So, I had a bit too much drink that night, and I saw this bird at the Palace Bar. I took her home. Good times. But I knew it. Before I knew it, she was my mistress. I was taking money from my father to keep her going. Then she told me she was pregnant and began to refuse my money. What was a man to do?
I'm sorry, Eric. I can't take any more money from you.
Why not?
I can't live on stolen money, Eric.
You want to have a good life, don't you?
Yes, but not with a guilty conscience.
What about your baby then?
I can't raise our child on stolen money.
Well, you're gonna have to. Until you get a proper job, then you can't raise the baby on yourself, and neither can I.
I'm sorry, Eric, but we have to end this.
No, you're not breaking up with me. I'm breaking up with you.
I think you should leave, Eric.
Fine, but don't come crying to me. was working at the Bromley's Women's Charity Organisation when this impersonate girl walked in and claimed that she was Mrs. Birling, when of course she wasn't. And when she kept continuing to feed me these lies, I made sure every woman on the organisation took no notice of her.
Please, miss, my name's Mrs. Birling. My husband's left me and I'm pregnant. Please, I need some money, help me.
Wait, you're Mrs. Birling?
Yes?
I think that's a mistake because I'm Mrs. Birling.
So am I. What a coincidence.
Rejected!
You know, I think that we're all to blame here. We're all to blame.
Oi.
And in spectacles.
Bleach.